All right, football fanatics. You think the World Cup is all about nail-biting goals, dramatic fouls, and human gladiators battling for glory? Think again. Because sometimes, just sometimes, the universe decides to throw a curveball, or rather, a stray animal. Picture it, billions of eyes glued to the screen, stadium roaring, stakes higher than Mount Everest, and then, a pigeon decides it's time for its 15 seconds of fame. It's like a cosmic joke, really. Humanity's grandest spectacle, momentarily derailed by a creature whose biggest concern is probably finding a dropped chip. Talk about a reality check. Ah, the classic pitch-invading pup. It's almost a World Cup tradition at this point. 1 minute, you're watching world-class athletes sprint down the field, strategy unfolding with pinpoint precision. The next, a four-legged furry torpedo bursts onto the scene, tail wagging, absolutely oblivious to the multi-million-dollar match it's just halted. Is it seeking fame? A belly rub? Or perhaps just trying to get its own 5A side game going? Whatever the motive, the sight of security guards awkwardly chasing a surprisingly agile canine while thousands cheer, or groan, is a stark reminder that even the most meticulously planned events are just one good boy away from pure, unadulterated anarchy. From ground-level chaos to aerial acrobatics, the World Cup has seen it all. Think dramatic headers are impressive? Try watching a live match interrupted by a flock of pigeons deciding the penalty box is, in fact, their personal feeding ground. These feathered anarchists care not for offside rules or penalty shootouts. Their only agenda? Global avian domination, one unsuspecting header at a time. It's a beautiful dance of human ambition against the serene, utterly indifferent existence of a few city birds. The universe has a strange sense of humor, doesn't it? Especially when it involves a soccer ball, a net, and a sudden dive-bombing pigeon. Now, imagine this. The air is thick with anticipation, the whistle blows for kickoff, and suddenly, the air is just thick. With insects. Yes, from Brazil's infamous gnatpocalypse to other unexpected insect swarms, sometimes the World Cup turns into an unscripted nature documentary. Players swatting, cameras covered, fans squinting through the haze of a million tiny, buzzing spectators. It's a stark reminder that for all our technological prowess and elaborate planning, sometimes the smallest, least invited guests can bring everything to a screeching, buzzing halt. Who needs VAR when you've got a cloud of midges to obscure your view? All right, enough with the chaos. Let's talk pure, unadulterated chill. Picture a World Cup match, high stakes, every pass counts. And there, curled up on a goalpost, or perhaps leisurely strolling across the 18-yard box, is a cat. Completely unfazed. A true philosopher, perhaps, pondering the fleeting nature of human ambition from the best seat in the house. Or maybe just waiting for a nap. These feline pitch invaders often just have their priorities straight. And speaking of small but mighty disruptions, let's not forget the humble squirrel. Imagine the roar of the crowd, the tension of a penalty kick, and then a furry blur darts across the pitch, perhaps snatching a discarded snack wrapper, completely unaware it's just become the star of a multi-million-dollar broadcast. It's a tiny, fluffy agent of chaos, reminding us that even the most controlled environments are just one curious rodent away from becoming a YouTube highlight reel. They're like nature's own little pranksters, dropping by to chew on a bit of the world stage before disappearing back into the foliage, leaving everyone to wonder what just happened. Sometimes, the uninvited guests are slightly larger, and theoretically, part of the security detail. Yes, we are talking about police horses. While usually majestic and well-behaved, there have been moments when these equine giants decide the World Cup pitch is actually prime grazing land, or perhaps an excellent place for an impromptu gallop. The sheer scale of a horse weaving through unsuspecting players is a sight to behold. It's a moment where the lines between security, spectacle, and sheer absurdity blur. Because when a one-ton animal decides it's time for a jog, no amount of human planning can truly contain its magnificent, powerful indifference to a football match. And for our darkest, most absurd take, imagine a World Cup match under a scorching sun, and suddenly, overhead, a gathering of vultures. Now, they might just be catching thermals, doing their thing, completely unaware of the human drama unfolding below. But in the grand theatre of life, the symbolism is just too rich. Are they scouting for an early buffet? A cosmic omen for the losing team? or simply providing a darkly humorous commentary on the ephemeral nature of human glory. It's a stark reminder of whose territory this really is, and how quickly our meticulously constructed reality can become a feeding ground for the indifferent. Sometimes, the universe just flexes its morbid wit. So there you have it. From tiny insects to majestic horses, the animal kingdom has proven time and again that it cares absolutely zero about your World Cup bracket. These uninvited guests, whether curious, hungry, or just utterly bewildered by our human shenanigans, bring a much-needed dose of reality and a whole lot of unexpected hilarity to the greatest show on earth. It's a reminder we are all just tenants here, and sometimes the landlords are, well, they're wildlife. Which animal invasion was your favorite? Let us know in the comments.